Yeba, Omo Mochi Omo Galamsey no, Omo Tuomu, Yabama Omo amnesty, no more Saba.
Just to show the world that we are not animals here. You cannot go to anyone's country and destroy their water, destroy their cocoa, destroy their whole life. What kind of government do we have? And they're sitting down watching them. What is Ghana today? Who are we? Anybody comes to our country and experiment us and do whatever they like, and they go out just because they put something in a brown envelope for somebody who is not even certified to be a minister or to be a leader.
One nyansa kasa yako MPP so a omo minister presidential staff or somewhere or equalization or MPU dompre or say yen press so there nsuo ni ansen bebre NDC omo say nepa. Have you seen the kind of politicians Ghana has raised? Because of politics ye kunya and form ho enti wo akoko jina abam na sabe watu abama nkofo we no na wan kasa kakra. Yes, because these are people that they don't have you at heart. Listen to what Chada said. I said me ba it has to stop. I said listen, China almost gold in Ghana. Why is China not mining on one gold? And let the Chinese embassy almost release statement. Almost say Ghana for ya pamocho. And ye de ekwafoni bemo. And ya mumu kwafoni no mkwache China for baby a gold in the share. Right China ni no ban only baby a gold share. And ya mumu kwafoni share which makes sense. It means ye Jimmy. Hello, I Xposed GH. Pacho baby, I will be in check here. Emma, Yesu Christo demo. Galamsey has become a menace. It has become a beast. I guess something that we can't even imagine. A national security threat. Now, maybe Galamsey is being fueled by the politicians and the chiefs. Video be a masaiti. And then Mabacho. The difference between MPP, NDC, and Chada. Aye. Yera Domama or Koto, in order to get votes, or catch your say, why we need to have the constitution a phone, or catch your say, me ba power, I will grant you amnesty, presidential pardon. And to inconfua, the judge or the courts have, prosecuted them according to law, no, obey your MPA. That is his promise. Over Zambwa, Egotimbra.
Yaba, Omo Mochi Omo Galamsey no, Omo Tuomu, Yabama Omo amnesty, no more Saba. Logidi say, Emrebia Omo Fomie, Omo Emu Omo ho. Enti yebe yi Omo na yeba Omo Mochi Omo Galamsey no, Omo Tuomu mu. Yebe ma Omo amnesty no more Saba. Logidi say, Emrebia Omo Fomie, Omo Emu Omo ho. Enti yebe yi Omo na
so what will be? Enti say you won't confirm say, and the other side too, Omo chairman, ministers, Omo involved in Galamsey. So how do we solve this problem? A whole opposition leader, anka this time, Onam, Okase, Eba, Meja, because of votes, I won't find yet. I said, Babe, Digana, Sikanintino. Also, and then you set them free. Ghana for Mount Jimmy, Jimmy. Jimmy, no, yet the Pro Max Jimmy. Because on Jimmy, penny back to Bejina catcher will say, me set it free or be at the law court. I'm saying politicians, they don't even recognize the law courts. The powers of the presidency, and your madness. And your dear me, it does not make sense. Because the president can do anything and nobody checks him. That's the constitution that we have. And then I can say, Galamsey na ye premier ku na ye nyansuo no. Oba, omo my Galamsey achi omo tum, obe yi omo pie. Hey. Now so, ye wani da so. Nyansa ni foforo kasa ye. Ai, chado no so kasa on Galamsey. Ye go tell you okay ye ba, ye beto aso.
And you'll be the first person I'd like to say with. Now, the second question, Galamsey, okay, illegal mining. It is destroying our country. The sad thing is, it's not our country people that destroyed our country. They were still doing illegal mining. We could have controlled them. But we let in the Chinese, and there are millions of Chinese in our country. And they mine 24/7. Now all our waters are poisoned. And the food that we're starting to eat is this same water system that is feeding the ground. So, believe it or not, in the next 10 to 15 years, don't be scared if you see any children with 3 eyes or 7 fingers.
It's happening already.
It's happening already? Okay. Now, for me as a leader, the first thing I will do is I will stop the foreigners who are destroying my land. In fact, if the Chinese are hearing me, I will probably put hundreds of thousands of them under house arrest and call the Chinese president that this is what you've done to my country. You have caused 33 million people's lives. And therefore, you are going to be responsible for building and fabricating all our next plants that will recycle this water again for us to get our life back. And after, I will release your 100,000 people to you after 4 years of hard work to fix my country. Just to show the world that we are not animals here. You cannot go to anyone's country and destroy their water, destroy their cocoa, destroy their whole life. What kind of government do we have? And they're sitting down watching them. What is Ghana today? Who are we? Anybody comes to our country and experiment us and do whatever they like, and they go out just because they put something in a brown envelope for somebody who is not even certified to be a minister or to be a leader. This revolutionary consciousness is to stop certain things that is coming from outside into our country, that is being manipulated. You know, we are being restricted. We're being destroyed. And our leaders can see it. And they're just watching it happen. I watch. Now, on the other note, with the local people, who are also Galamseys, what am I going to do to them? Would I arrest them too? No. But I have to call all of them. I have to stop them and re-employ them. Because I know that they know the work. But they haven't been given the opportunity to do the work. So I want to give them the opportunity that they should be able to give us our ultimate. I am looking for 200 tons because I'm going to tell you right now, this country have less than 8 tons in our central bank. And that's why we have to borrow money below $1 billion. Up until recently, when we needed 3 billion, we had to buy gold to make it almost 14 tons before we can borrow that 3 billion. When you go to Dubai, when you go to Emirates, these people are buying our gold every day. They pack it, they refine it, keep it as reserves. When it gets to 200 tons, they call any financial institution and say, look at my gold. It's stamped, it's Swiss stamp. I need 200 billion. And you just show them the gold and you have to take the money. So we can let our Galamseys come and work for us in the next 3 years to reach the 200 billion, and I will write all your loans off one touch. Because you have the money. God has given you the wealth. If you cannot see it, the person who can see it better will come and take it. But I want you, and I want Ghanaians to be rest assured, I am not that Mbabunu. Minye obia afe ena me babet na ho na me hwe me nkrofo na we sisi omo na we fa we na we fa we nka sa na ye ka no dia nka menya me die bi ka me ba ha ba ye den but enam osunti ena nam no ma ekoso wo kromanti enti ena betu anamo say me ba na ma ba me ma mo majai. And I will make sure I create wealth in this country. I make sure I will bring jobs in this country. Because, say, if we are able to just get another 3.5 million workers, we will have 7 million workers. 7 million workers is what we had in 1960. And the country was slightly above 7 million, which means 90-something% when they had jobs. Today, we're 33 million. And it's just about 12% that have jobs. The rest are unbedded. Just because we're tolerating foreigners and outsiders to come and take advantage of us. And we don't even know what to do with our own people. Our own people. We have 75%, which is 0 to 45 years. The youth, this is empowerment. What are we doing with that? So this question is a great question, and I hope that you can ask me another one, but I will leave it for when I get my apology letter.
If I may add a few words, what my man.
One nyansa kasa. Yako MPP so a minister presidential staff or somewhere or equalization or MPU. Don't pray or say yen press so there insuoni answer bebre NDC send pa. Have you seen the kind of politicians Ghana has raised? Have you seen the kind of politicians we have in this country? Why? Because of politics anything is possible. Because of politics you kunya and form home. Enti wu akwakwa jina abam na sabe watu abama nkofo we no na wankasaka kakra. Yes, because these are people that they don't have you at heart. Listen to what Chada said. I said, it has to stop. I said, listen, China almost gold in Ghana. Why is China not mining on one gold? And let the Chinese embassy almost release statement. Almost say Ghana for ya pamocho. And ye de in Kofoni Bamo. And ya mumu Kofoni no mkwache China for baby a gold in the share. Because China ni no ban only baby a gold share. And ya mumu Kofoni chair, which makes sense. It means ye Jimmy. And these things are done by the politicians, the chiefs, and the people of this country. And then ye Ghana airtime. Your cocoa has dropped by 40%. All our water bodies are contaminated. Ye won't allow many miensa. Ebi mo na ni ho. Aye. By next year, ye be import water. Ye import percent here. Na e ba be import water. Baby edune hu. But and that's all. Say me ne ho, ye be to aba machada. Ye be hu say ye ba ye be ye ne be yo. You see, all these major political parties, they are affiliated to their party. They are loyal to their party. They don't care about the people. You be or you loyal to Ghana, to rule Ghana. Loyalty to Ghana should supersede everything, even the constitution. Even the constitution, and you're loyal to what? To Ghana. It's loyal to the president. And nothing we need to fight for a change of what? The constitution. And the electoral commission, way back, Yama Mahama, Ojala said the electoral commission is one of the best in the world. And because of all positions, it's bogus. So I say, now, Yama John Mahama, Yama Kufuadu, Yama Baumia, Omu said that clause in the constitution, president powers, a non-starter. If this country needs to go forward, that clause needs to be removed. The presidential powers has to be reduced drastically. They reduce you are trust me. Politicians, they won't fight for power again. Because electoral commissioner or independent minded, trust me, you bet me out to aba. Na ballot boss pennies, your police ni be anyhow. Jimmy Yama president, and the coach you. It's high time, meneo. You can't sama Ghana. Eba boy. I have exposed the FM members. Who subscribe, no be soon, ya be here. Manuesi.